Car restoration perfectness. Are we able to achieve this car restoration perfectness in a garage?
Patrick's Garage.
Grab your snack, welcome back. Even modern cars can't achieve perfectness. I mean, in lot of time ago, they was not perfect, and if you can see more closely to the paint, you see defects in a lot of places. You see defects even in the perfect machines like carburetor. You also can find not so perfect centralized these bushings of throttle shafts, and these bushings will worn, and how to make this repair. Also, I should realize and figure out how to do this. Yes, there is no perfectness in a car, even when it goes from the factory. So, in the garage, average guy, you shouldn't achieve this perfectness, this unachievable perfectness, I think. So, will be better to tune to make all these things by our hands, because this is pleasure when you're doing these things by our hands, and you want to continue this repair to achieve this perfect. You want to go to this perfect results, this goal to be perfect from our experience. You get this knowledge, you learn from all stuff. Always these things teach you how to repair these things, and carburetor teaches you how to repair this carburetor, because you see that parts worn and you're thinking how to repair these things. You make measurements in the engine, and you think where you should replace things, and you working by own hand. You can customize your car how you want. Nobody gonna to repair your car how you want work will be done. Only worn stuff can teach us, because we never gonna to disassemble these things if they working perfectly. We want to repair things when they broken. So we disassembling these things. We learned how they working these things. This part works normally. We never going to disassemble this car and learn how this thing works. So we don't care if it works. We don't care what inside, how to repair this thing. So we learn from wrong things all the time. So we nothing wrong with something bad condition. We just can learn from these things. And also the same situation, we learn from our mistakes. We make mistakes. We never going to repeat this mistake, and our knowledge. We learn from our mistakes. And you find all the time you find new approaches. You want to experimenting with things, with tools, how to do better for you. You can't using approaches all these collection of their approaches from another person, another mechanic. You want to find your own ways to repair stuff. Yes, you little peek for another mechanics, how they working. You want to get experience, but this will be based on our approach, so nobody want to repeat your way, and you not gonna repeat the way from another person. You want to collect our tools. which you can use in your way of car restoration. This will be really hard. We all different guys. We can't repeat for another person, and they not gonna repeat for us and do the things like we do. Probably we can do these things more better. Probably they can do these things better. You never know, but you always hope for good results. If you not achieve good results, you want to redone, you get experience, you experimenting.
Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Click the subscribe button and notifications bell so that way you can be notified as soon as I upload new videos about car repairing.
And yes, thing is that you always want to believe yourself, your results. Yes, a lot of things which can get self-doubtness. Probably we're afraid, a lot of stuff to do. Yes, a lot of things, especially in car, can be very dangerous. You can watch my videos about dangerous factors during car restoration, so you should be in safe. You should protect yourself when you're working with these dangerous tools, grinding machine and stuff like that, so electric so. And you should be really careful, and carefulness a really important factor, but you never go to self-doubting and afraid to do any things, but you should be really cautious when you accomplish these dangerous things. You're using these electric tools. These machines can be very dangerous. You should protect yourself all the time. Yes, a lot of dangerous factors during car restoration. Now online, a lot of advices how to do this, how to do that, but you want to collect your own skills. This way can be good for one person, but not good for you. So you want to find your own way. Yes, you will be based for another person's experience, but you want to do these things to implement your job by own way, how you think better to do this. Yes, a lot of advices you can get from internet. You can googling how to do this, how to do that, and you find your own approach how to do this. Probably from negative experience, their experience, you learn how to do better for you, and you don't want to repeat their mistakes, and you do the job right. But all the time you should do this work correctly. You get pleasure, you want to repair, you get joy, you want to continue, so you get experience, and you're doing these things better. But main thing to do these things correct, and you get pleasure, you get skills, experience, so you will be professional, and you can repair your own car yourself. Yes, a little disclaimer. This should be simple car, as simple as it possible. Probably car from 60s, you know. Now modern cars are really complex. I don't want even to go and thinking how I can to repair them. But without these special tools, you know, computer for diagnostics, you can't repair this all this electronic, you know, a lot of stuff they put into this engine. A lot of there's a lot of sensors, you know, a lot of faults. You can read these faults on this digital tools for repair or diagnosis this new cars. So I'm talking only about old cars where all these things you can hear, you can touch, You can realize what's wrong and you continue riding. You can repair so they can be in working condition all the time by our hands. You doing this repair. Yes, you can go to mechanics. You and a lot of guys sitting on the fence and they waiting what I can do, how I can repair this. Maybe I want to go to mechanics, or maybe if this is not so complex, I can repair this by our hands. Even in modern cars, you can find things probably which you can repair by our hands. For new cars, probably cell phone holder. Yes, cell phone holder I can repair and put. I'm not professional mechanic, I want to admit. I just driver. I worked as a driver, but I like to repair, and I have no unrealistic expectations. I never gonna to get this 20 years experience which they have. So I'm just average driver, but I'm able with my basic skills to repair my simple cars. These cars are really simple without any electronic, I can repair them. Yes, you can repair your simple car from 60s, but you should avoid these unrealistic expectations. You're never gonna be perfect. You're never gonna be on this level with professional mechanics. So I don't want to painting my car body by our hands and buying this equipment for painting. Yes, I want to prepare my car for painting and asking these painters, professional, to painting my car. But probably you want to customize your car.
Now, if you really like my videos, please share it with your friends.